Oh, let's play some Legos. Let's play some friggin' Legos. Coffee. What's going on here? I gotta switch it back over to the game, I guess, huh? Alrighty. Where am I? No. No, that's not what I want to do. I thought I switched back to, let's switch over back to the game, shall we, Ed? Stop. Alright. Load game. Let's do what we were doing. Look at that, last time I played it? Yesterday, at 5:09. Really? That's not right, is it? No. Oh, did we play yesterday in the wrong... Oh, no, that's... 9:20. Yep, 9:24. There it is. Really? Sarah and I played this in the after... Oh, I guess I played this in the afternoon. While Sarah was on the phone. Alrighty, I don't know what we're playing here. I'm gonna free play something or other. I'm not sure what I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna free play. What do we got? Doctor Who. We just got The Simpsons, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. So yeah, let me know if there's. Excuse me. Ah, cat hair. I think. Let's see what we got. Let's I have pimped this dog out so much. First of all, let's turn on double the coins, please. I worked so hard to get to the point where I could double the coins. I'm definitely taking an advantage. Alrighty, 2 times. There we go. So, what do we got? We got the DC World. What is this? Oh, the Lego Movie World. DC Comics World. Where is my dog? Come here, pup. So if you see a world you want me to play, just leave a comment. In the Scooby-Doo world, I actually can't go in the Scooby-Doo world because I don't have any Scooby-Doo characters. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. We've got Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, I've got Gandalf, so we can go in there. Simpsons, brand new. Chima? I don't know that at all, so I didn't get any of their stuff. Sorry if you're a Chima fan. I don't know what that is. Ghostbusters, we have that. Ninjago. I don't know anything about that. Portal 2, I don't have that world yet. Wizard of Oz, I don't have. Doctor Who, we have, as you can see. So let's go down here. Oh, Jurassic World, I need to get that. Wow. Man, Lego, you are just... So many stuff. Mystery Dimension, I did that before. It's meh. They did a good job at making me want to keep giving them money, that's for sure. Well played, Lego. Well played. Back to the Future we have. Midway Arcade. I think we ordered that. We should have it next week, maybe. So yeah, those are the worlds we got. Let's go into... Let's go to the DC world. What the heck, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Doctor Who.
Why do these things always have to be so bright?
Bright!
I usually take the TARDIS for this sort of thing.
I really enjoyed doing the Doctor Who levels. Sarah and I just recently got into Doctor Who. I think I spent the last entire free roam Twitch stream talking about Doctor Who, so sorry about that. So let's make a rule that whatever land we're in, that's what we have to talk about. And I shouldn't have chosen DC Comics because I know nothing about these guys. Alright, let's get in the dog. We can do a lot more damage. A lot quicker in the dog. Alright, so what are we doing here? Let's check. Look at that mini-map of stuff to do. Sheesh. I do kind of regret that the dog does not count as a vehicle, so I can't take the dog like up vehicle ramps and what have you. But here's what I do like. The fact, let's get rid of this monster. Let's get the TARDIS on here. Excuse me. I do like that now that we have this TARDIS unlocked, we can freaking fly and get where we need to get real fast. Look at this. I guess if I had Superman, I'd probably be able to fly. And it might be easier to control, but look how easy this is. As I scrape along the side of the building. Getting some coin. You know, like the children say. Do 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 do. Welcome to the I can't shoot that. I can't break that. Can I shoot it? Oh, you can shoot. I don't remember. Oh, look at that. I could have broken that. I guess I have to have speed. I don't remember what I've upgraded and how much I upgraded them. So some things can shoot, some things cannot. I don't think I obviously upgraded the TARDIS that... Okay, never mind then. I don't need those coins that bad. I say now. What is this? Oh. Oops. Alrighty. Let's go on top here. See what we got. Oops. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You know, with a few extra studs, I could probably fix this up for you.
Oh yeah? Bribery. Let's hop out. This will be a little easier. So she wants a few extra studs, huh? Wait, can I get up? Let's go up on top real quick. Do you break? Nope. All right. Careful, careful! Oh, sheesh. Doesn't help that I'm petrified of heights. Alright, so what do you want, lady? Restore the Daily Planet? Oh yeah, I bet the globe goes on there. I know that much about DC. There's a planet on top of the Daily Planet. Look at them. Do I get anything for that? No? Alright. Let's get back in the TARDIS then. Let's go on top of that planet. Hello? Nothing up here? Really? Boo! Alright, where's another tall building? What is this, LexCorp? Oh, LexCorp's over there. Look at that, me knowing my... Whoops. Yikes. This is a little harder to... I'm just gonna say, it's a little harder to control than it looks, just to save face. Oop, stop spinning. There we go. Look at that. I've got double the jewels turned on, and I've still barely registered on the collect 'em all meter. I love that. I just love this TARDIS just clunking around and knocking into things. Come on, TARDIS. Easy. Easy! Okay, go down lower. These jewels are probably all gone by now, aren't they? Look at you guys! Oh, they are. Never mind. Let's go over here. This looked like a fun game. What is this? Alright. What do we do here?
Not even the sonic screwdriver can make sense of this. Oh well, there's a first time for everything.
Okay, let's... I do like how the characters interact with each other. So, like, when we bought Krusty and put him on, Batman immediately responded with Joker. Oh no, wrong clown. Okay, maybe when this turns off, I step on it? Wait a second. Wait a second! I've got Peter Venkman. And he destroys...
Dr. Venkman.
gold. Whoops, not you. Wait, can I stand on this now that there's no laser on it? Will this shoot it? Can I make it through the lasers? It looks like it's doing something, right? Is it getting brighter? Maybe not. Ouch. Okay, what are we doing here? Do we need to be invisible Batman? Is that it? Where's Batman? He's over there. Swap him out real quick. Alright. Oh, he doesn't turn invisible. I don't know what this V is. I don't know what character this wants me to be. Musicologist, welcome back, sir. I made the rule.
What villainy are you? Oh, sorry, wrong clown.
Yeah. I made the rule that whatever world we're in, we have to talk about, because the last time I was in the Doctor Who world, and so we talked about Doctor Who. And then I came in the DC world, and I'm not sure why I did that, because I don't know that much about DC. You know what? Instead of trying to go around these lasers, why don't I just take the lazy way out of it? Lazy lasers. And, so I don't really know that much about DC Comics, so I'm kind of saying that that rule is no longer in effect, and we can talk about whatever we want. Alright, let's just cheat. Can we go down into it? Oh, no. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know what character... Oh, wait a second. It's got those things there that take, like, Legolas... pole vaulting things, and I don't have those. Back in the TARDIS. Can I be Lex Luthor? I wish. I've only got Batman. I know you can be... you can buy Superman and Wonder Woman. We don't have either one of those. I don't know if you can be Lex Luthor or not. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, where's Venkman? So, yeah, if there is a world that you would want me to free roam in, dude, just let me know. And I'll free roam the poop out of it. That's gross for a Sunday afternoon. That's a weird thing to say.
You're always so concerned about your reputation.
Oh, it looks like it's in... Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, I know it was on the LexCorp building. So you were right. Because I think this is the... I did see the LexCorp building while I was flying around. Oh no, here it is. Duh. I told you I saw it. What is this? Someone who needs my help? Collect all the mini-kits in painting the town black to unlock this event. Alrighty. I think that's during the main LEGO Dimensions game, perhaps? Alright, where else can we go? Let's go on top of this building. This looks horrendous. Oh, look, it's a flying race thing. I don't think I have any, I don't know, does the TARDIS count as a flyer, or do I have to be, like the Wicked Witch or Superman to fly through those races? Alright, what's up here? Oh, by the way, sir, I did get my $1 million, which, so you see the little ×2 in the corner there. I now am doubling my coin count. Why did I want to say pound? Coin count? That was weird. Okay, let's see if we can't... Let's see if the TARDIS counts as a flyer. I don't think I have any flying... I doubt the hoverboard counts, right? Maybe the train from Back to the Future? I don't know. Let's see. Slip of the tongue. I know, it's weird because it wasn't even like... I didn't swap around 2 letters I was going to say. Which is weird. And yeah, I know, right? Let's see if this will do it. Oh, it won't do it. Oh, wait, it will. I can race in the TARDIS. Yay! Oh, wow, this is so slow. Doesn't matter. Down, 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 down. Wow, this is... What? I went through that. Yikes! Oh, this is going to take a second. Oh, boo, Ed's a failure. Alright, let's try this again. I may have to try this with a flying person because the TARDIS is much harder to control than a flying person. But this music is so happy. Oh, you know Killer Bunnies? Oh, dude. I love that game. I'm trying to remember people ask me how I heard about it, and I don't honestly remember. I think it might have been in a, every once in a while I'll kind of follow like the games of the year, like which board games win or whatever, and then try to get those games, and maybe that was it for that year. So yeah, I can't move and do the altitude while in the TARDIS, or else you just go crazy. So you have to kind of move, stop moving, change the altitude. Look at that trail of coins. That's something crazy. Whoops, stop. Alright. Wow, I'm really focusing. This is cool. Racing music, electric guitars mean it's cool. Alright. Where are we going? Up. I like how even if I stop moving it forward, the old TARDIS drifts a bit. It's cool, this is cool, everybody, this is cool. Wow, this is really taking a lot more concentration. No! Out of time? Yeah, I can't do it in the TARDIS. Let's just collect coins. Alrighty. Yeah, the TARDIS is not, TARDIS wouldn't seem like something to fly easily. Yeah, the right stick controls the altitude, the left stick controls where it goes, and havoc ensues. Alright, you know what? Now that I've got old Krusty the Clown, though, I know one thing I can do. Besides breaking that, I can clean up some... I don't need Aquaman anymore. There's no way I can bring myself to purchase the Aquaman character. I'm sorry. And now that Krusty shoots water, I don't need old Aquaman. Oh wait, what's in here? You don't have to tell me I need Aquaman. I got this. So, Mark Boucher, what's going on today, man? How was your weekend? Oh, and also, I guess you're not really on YouTube because I wish the text would show up when this exports to YouTube. It doesn't. So people who watch this on YouTube just think I'm just talking to my imaginary friend. That's why I always read back what you write, so people are in the know. So you are sort of on YouTube. But what was I saying? Mark, how was your weekend? What's going on? I watched Ghostbusters, the newer version with Kristen Wiig and friends, and you know what? I really enjoyed it. I really had a good time, and it made me sad that how angry and vicious and just full of... There's another V word that means bad stuff. It's not viscosity. Vile? How vile people were online about that movie. It was just a movie. I mean, come on. It was fun. I had a good time. So yeah, I didn't mind it. Of course, I was going into it expecting it to be the worst thing in the world, because that's what the internet told me it was. And I just ended up having a good time. It was fun. I'm not mad. Alrighty, what's this? Who do I need to be? You're not going to tell me who I need to be? Okay, do I need to be... Sometimes with that, you have to cut a gold... I don't see a, an outline to shoot it, so let's... No, maybe the doctor? Usually, maybe you have to be someone smart. Where's... Oh, I don't recognize... Second doctor. Man, I'm so used to the Peter Capaldi doctor that... Okay, yes, tell me who I need to be. Someone with X-ray vision. Ah, darn it. Well, I think we just ordered the Portal pack, so... Oh, no, that's Ninjago? Ninjago? I don't know. Weekend was alright, had to work overtime at your main job, but you led worship at church today. In addition to my main job, you're a worship and youth leader. Oh, dude, that's awesome! That's so cool. Do you... what is... Okay, I've got so many questions now. Also, vexed is another V word. Yeah, people were definitely vexed about that movie. Some follow-up questions. What is your main job? And then I have worship questions after that. Do you, what kind of worship do you like to lead? Here's what I've found. This means nothing. It's just my opinion. There are so many worship songs now. I grew up in the church where it was a lot of... We used hymnals a lot, but then we also used a lot of very simple, kind of like, they remind me of summer camp church songs, but again, very simple. Chorus, verse, and then verse, 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 verse. Or no. I'm sorry, chorus, chorus, chorus. The same thing over and over again, which was nice. I liked that because I didn't have to think. And now a lot of these worship songs are so complicated, and they've got choruses and bridges, and if I don't know it already, it's really hard for me to follow. Also, because I grew up, like I can read music, so I liked the hymnal part of it just because even if I didn't know the song, I could look at the notes and know, oh, okay, I'm gonna go up on this word or down, you know, that kind of thing. And so, although I appreciate having the words up on the screen, if I don't know the song and it's a super complicated, like Hillsong loves to write epic worship songs that if you don't know, it's just like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So it's very hard for me to follow. That being said, what kind of worship do you do? And is that something you have to take into account? Because if I'm too preoccupied reading the words and I don't know how it goes and now it's this and now it's that, I find I spend most of my time just trying to sing along rather than focus on worship. Does that make sense? You tend to mix it up. Hymns and modern songs both have their place as long as Jesus is being worshipped and the theology is correct. See, there you go. I like that. I need someone who gets big and angry. Where is, let's see, I don't need wild style for a bit.
Call me if you need me.
Oh yeah, you're on custodial staff at Liberty. That's kind of cool. So you hung around Liberty. Is that weird? Do you like it? Do you see professors that you had and now you're on a... Is that weird seeing them in a different... Like when I run into my old high school teachers, I don't call them Paul and Gary and Mark. They're still Mr. Marlowe and Mr. Gerke and Mr. Ober. So is that weird? I feel like that would be the weirdest thing. And a lot of my friends from high school are now teachers, and so now they're on the same level, if that makes sense. I would think that would be weird. I don't know. So is it weird for you when you run into staff? Do you still call them professor? Or are you like, hey, Janet, what's up? I don't have to call you professor now, so... And then maybe that's a fun way to kind of passive-aggressively get back at teachers you didn't like, professors you didn't like. Call them by their first name. Oops, you're not crusty anymore, are you? I don't know. Maybe that says something about me that's the reason I would want to work at a school that I attended, is so I could call teachers by their first name. Even though it would be weird. What am I doing? Wait, I hear... Maybe it was just the water. I thought I heard the tip-tap of Lego bricks that needed built. I think it was just the other guys walking around. You have a guitar professor that wants me to call him Mike. He was always Mr. Brennan and is now Dr. Brennan. It's easier with Christian professors who are more laid back. Oh, that's cool then. So, do you call him Mike? I had a theater professor, and from day one she was like, just call me Beth. She said that to everyone in the class. Just call me Beth. And that felt weird. I would call her Beth, and I recently, I think it was maybe a year and a half ago, I interviewed her for my podcast, and I called her Beth even then, but it still felt weird. I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, there's a gold brick around here somewhere, huh? Oh, wait. There's a fun little slide. 1, you feel old, but 2, it's amazing to see how the university has grown exponentially. You'd still call him Dr. Brennan. You feel old. Just seeing the, like, you mean because you see the current students? That is weird to me when I see... I feel old just saying the word kids now. Those kids. That makes me feel old. But yeah, when I see the students now that are in college, like, really? That makes me feel old. Because they do look like kids. I don't know, it's bizarre. Okay, wait, who do I have to be for this? I forgot. Oh yeah, mind reader. That's probably what that gold thing is. Alright, let's get out of here. There's something up above. Oh, what's this fun goodness? I do like that this TARDIS makes it a lot easier to get around. That's for shiz. Alrighty. Oh, what I'm doing with this thing. Oh, I think I need a portal. That's a portal orb that you need for that. And now I've lost my TARDIS. Which, again, I do like free roam because then the TARDIS is pretty easy to get back. Wait a second. 10 years older than most college freshmen. It's not that old, dude. Don't feel old. Ah, darn. Silver. Boo. A lot of Liberty grads become faculty staff. That's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like that's a compliment to the school. You know, if people go back, that definitely says something about what they thought about the school and they enjoyed it. And look at this. There has to be a car or something that zips off from the other side that makes me land there. There's got to be... When I was in the Simpsons free roam land, there was actually a mission to clean up all of the nuclear waste. And I'm going to imagine there is a similar mission around here. Ouch! Whoops, I was not even looking. I was looking at the map. Alright, let's see where we're going. Oh, what am I doing? Alright. Where are we going now? There's someone around here, right? What is this blue... Lynchburg kind of sucks if you're not too careful. I wasn't. Haha. You weren't careful? What do you mean? Lynchburg kind of sucks you... Oh, sucks you in if you're not too careful. Gotcha. I thought you said Lynchburg kind of sucks if you're not too careful. I was like, ooh, there's a dark underbelly to Lynchburg. I got what you're saying. So you just enjoyed the town. It gotcha. It gotcha. Now, do you see yourself there long term? Are you guys there for good? Hey, dude. I feel like you have a mission for me or something, right? Do you like how I am always in interview mode? I don't know why. I don't know if it's a habit because I was in radio or because I like to find out about people. It just helped me out in radio. So I'm not sure which came first, the chicken or the egg. But I don't know why I went down here to beat up on cars. Now, what would a Liberty student be able to play? How does it go with video games on campus? And what you can play in your dorm? Does it just have to be T and under? No, I would assume you can't. If you can't watch, well, I guess what? They just changed it from rated R movies. So can you play MA games? I don't think so. It's okay because it's awesome to talk with someone that I listen to on a podcast weekly. That's hilarious. Who can oh, you know what? I'm glad that you like listening, man. That's so cool. It's a fun. It's nice to be a part of. That's for sure. It is a really cool community of people, and just even getting to know, especially Chris, even better. It's definitely been a nice perk. Oh, doggone it! Alrighty, come on, Mr. Venkman. Yeah, I don't have to buy a laser. Get in here. Alright, what is this? So many stairs. Okay, wait, you're gonna let me... Oh, wait. Okay, we do need wild style. 1 second. Sorry, Gandalf.
Time to head to the grave.
Yep. What is your, Mark, what's your favorite...
And I'm not a DJ.
Wildstyle, where you at? Come on, man. What is your favorite segment of the podcast? What do you like? And what do you Oh! Are there any things, any tweaks, any constructive criticisms you'd like to anything we can do better? What do you think? They want it to be more of a conversation about what's appropriate and what's not in terms of the Christian life now. I would assume that restriction was lifted. I think it used to be that Halo was the only M-rated game you could play. Oh, that's so funny. I've played a Halo game before. I feel like there was a free one at some point. Oh, hey, cool. And I think I played that. I think I actually played through the whole campaign. But again, not much of a multiplayer game guy, so didn't really... I definitely never really got sucked into it like most Halo players did. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Alright. One bulb. One Bulbasaurus. Bulbasaurus. Is that a Pokemon thing? I know it because Weird Al... Yeah, Pokemon. Because he sings it in his Pokemon song. Open up. Let me build you. Hey, Mai. There we go. Oh, boom! Aw. You know what? That's kind of a anticlimactic when I do all that work and I just get a gold brick. 80 of 400 to go. All right. You guys need to find updated sales charts. These VG charts suck. Yeah, I like NPD. I've been on the website a few times to find out, because Tim always mentions how expensive it is, and I've always kind of wondered how expensive is so expensive, because there's part of me that's been like, look, maybe I'll just pay for it, just for the cause, you know? And the few times I've been on there, it is not the most user-friendly site in the world, so I can't find out how much it is, but that's something that I want more of. I like to be able to get that. I do like having, even if it's monthly, I do like having actual numbers. And it is weird how much different the numbers are. And we are all really glad that we've stopped using VG. Because none of us were fans. And every week, I don't think it was obvious, but every week when it would become chart time, we'd be like, oh. Maybe it was obvious, because we did say ugh a lot. But we were just always really happy that... or not really happy. We were happy to get rid of the VG section. Nope. There we go. Doctor. Oh no, this is horrendous. Alrighty, I hate this game. Let's see, let's go on red. I don't like these puzzles. Okay, they won't go on the red part. That's good to know. I just realized that. This whole time I've been playing this game, I just realized they won't go on the red part. Nice. They won't come get me. Go! Oh, it's like a maze. There's one up here. This section of the game is super hard to play with 2 players because they only follow one person. And if you're not the person that's following, blue please, then you can't see what's coming up and it makes it kind of difficult. 1 of 6. Glad you guys aren't distant from your fans and are real people who talk about their real... Yeah, that's one thing I've always really enjoyed as a listener as well, is just the fact that you just felt like you really felt like you were hanging out with people you knew. And I always really appreciated that. Oop. I'll see you. So yeah, and again, because it's just like hanging out with friends, it's very easy to just, you know, we're just hanging out. So I like that, yeah. And again, and the people in the community, look at that. Yourself included, Mr. Boucher. It's just been really cool to get to know everyone and find out about them, and let's just go green. Oh no! Oh, I shouldn't have gone green while I was standing on it, though. Oh, there you go. This works. Wait, why am I going this way? Do I want to be over here? It doesn't matter. Does it? Do I need to be up here? Oh, yeah, over here. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, alright. It's alright. I'm not a big fan of these puzzles, because it's really hard to keep an eye on the screen, especially while you're switching colors. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, and keep an eye on these Hanyaks. Oh no. Careful. Oops. Nah, that's alright. Let's do red. Wait, I already went there. Oops. I gotta get in here, right? Yeah. I know if most of you guys tend to lean more toward PS4 and not Xbox One. I have an Xbone. I'd like to play along with you guys. Yeah, I actually mostly I'm playing on an Xbox now, and I mostly game on an Xbox. I don't really play a lot of multiplayer games though, so feel free to add me if you want. There aren't a lot of games that I have that are multiplayer. I think Star Wars Battlefront, which I'm afraid to pick up now just because it's been so long since I played it. Oops. There we go. I think Star Wars is the only multiplayer game I really played for any amount of time. But yeah, feel free to add me. Yeah, those guys, I think everyone else is PS4. They definitely lean that way. And I've never really understood it. I don't know. I never really considered myself an actual gamer because I don't get angry about things, if that makes sense, besides rage quitting. But like the whole console wars and stuff like that, I never really, I don't know. And maybe I'm not in, it could just very well be that I just don't know enough about it or I don't notice things. But to me, they're both the same, they both do the same thing, so who cares? You know, I don't care. I bought the PS. It's funny that I'm an Xboxer because I feel really bad too. Because sometimes I talk about things, and you could be like, "I don't care, Ed. Shut up." So sorry about that, but I'm about to tell a long story. Way back in the day, I was given a PS2 as a Christmas gift. And so I just played the butt out of PS2 games because that's what I had. And that's the thing is I tend to just play whatever I have, and just be fine with it. Like I had a Sega, and because I had a Sega Genesis, I just played Sega Genesis. And whatever was out at the time Sega Genesis was out, I don't know what it was, GameCube or Nintendo, or what's the Nintendo, the one that GoldenEye, but N64. I don't know what was actually officially out at that time. I didn't play them because the Genesis worked. And I didn't really have a concept of what was cool at the time or what people were playing. So, and I didn't know a lot of people who played games. So I pretty much just grew up, or grew up, when I moved out of the house, I knew no one who played games. So it was all solo gameplay, so I didn't really know what people were playing or what was cool or... oh yeah, let's restore the Penguins hideout. And so I just played the Sega Genesis. And then years later, I was given a PS4. And so I just played the PS4. Or PS2. And then when... so I just played the PS2 forever, and people moved... moved along, gaming moved on, and I didn't because the PS2 still worked. And so I never got an Xbox just because PS2 worked. So when we got married, when Sarah and I got married, all I had was a PS2. And then our first Christmas together, her dad got us a Wii. And so we played the butt out of a Wii and loved it. Hey guys, I'm gonna, oops, shoot your fort here. And so we were actually, I was like, oh, let's get, why did I stop? I don't know why I wanted to get an Xbox or a PlayStation. I don't know why I wanted to upgrade, because it's actually very unlike me, because the Wii still worked. But I was like, oh, you know what? Let's get a PS3, because at the time, Xbox 360 didn't play Blu-rays. What was the? Is there anything else here for me to do? I don't think so. And so you know what? Let's. And I knew that PS3s played Blu-rays, so I was actually going to get a PS3 because it played Blu-rays. And then at Christmas time, Sarah's in-laws they got an Xbox 360, and for some reason, and I need to get more details because I'm not quite sure how or why this happened. When they bought an Xbox 360, for some reason they received one for free. They got an extra one by mistake. And for some reason they didn't have to correct it. Now that's the story they told us. I don't know if that's the actual story or if they were just nice and they bought us an Xbox for Christmas. But either way, but their story was, oh, we got an extra one for free. Seems suspicious. You guys, Merry Christmas, you get the extra one. And so then I thought, well, I mean, there's no reason for me to have two consoles. I guess we're Xbox people. Yeah, I had friends who were gamers growing up, so that was our thing. It sort of went with me when I became an adult, especially when some of the guys had 360s in the dorm hall. Halo 3 was my jam. See, now I feel old, because when I was in the dorm, the jam was it Double Dribble on the NES? Basketball game on the NES. And I actually have a buddy of mine from college. I asked him, we've actually got footage of a bunch of guys playing it, and I wanted to find it just so I could post it just because it's so friggin' old. But yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, we'll definitely not say no to an Xbox. And so we had a 360. And that's pretty much, and I've kind of stuck with Xbox ever since, just because, no reason really, I guess. So then when, oh, you know what it was, is when we upgraded to this current gen, I wasn't really going to, but then Xbox said, hey, we'll play a lot of backwards compatibility and what have you, and I was like, well, yeah, I've got all these games I've got. It would be stupid for me to get a PS4, want to play some of the same games and have to re-buy them all over again. So we went with the Xbox One, and then eventually Uncharted is what made me want to play or get a PS4. And so I have a PS4, and I fire it up when I want to play Second Son, or I played The Last of Us, but pretty much everything else I play on X. Oh, you know why? Also, I play a lot on the Xbox because what's wrong with me today? It allows for the external hard drive, and so if I buy a game, I'll buy it on the Xbox just because I know that I can keep it on the external hard drive, and yeah, I don't want to run out of room. You owned an NES, Genesis, N64, PlayStation, PS2, GameCube, Wii, Xbox 360, and now Xbox One. Nice. Yeah, we got a Wii U for Mario Kart, and we loved playing Mario Kart, but there just was never anything. I was never a big Nintendo guy. What's going on? And I'm not a Nintendo fanboy by any means, and I feel like Nintendo has turned into fanboy-only stuff. So, yeah, they kind of annoy me. But yeah, I've never had, yeah, definitely never had a GameCube. I never had any kind of handheld anything. I think I'm too old for that. You know what? You know what it is what am I supposed to do? Oh, fight these guys? Wait, where's the dog? The dog makes fighting so much easier. To be honest, when handhelds started coming out, I was maybe I don't know how old I was. I'm not going to say, because I don't know. But I thought of them as just for kids. Oh, that's what you give a kid. Kids, the handhelds are like baby toys. So, I think that's why I never got on the handheld thing. And now, I realize it wasn't, but, yeah.
LexCorp, Office of Wealthy Entrepreneur Lex Luthor, seems to have survived the incident intact. Perhaps this implies some involvement from Luthor?
I don't know. So that's my story on why, so yeah, I still play on Xbox, and I like it. Yeah, so I definitely, I don't get the people who, I don't know, I think I've said this before, I compare it to toasters. Like, they've done a good job of making you think you need to choose a team, where when I get a toaster,
Looks like we wandered into a rough
I just get a
neighborhood.
toaster, you know? I don't care what brand it is. I don't care if it's a Cuisinart or a Hamilton Beach, or I don't really care. And so gaming, they've done a good job of making you feel like you have to choose a brand. So well done to gaming. But yeah, I mean, whatever works. You had an Atari knockoff called the Fairchild Channel F. Google that. Total garbage. Around the video gaming crash of '83, there were tons of Atari knockoffs. Wow.
Inmates. Could they have taken advantage of the chaos and escaped?
I don't know why I'm pretending to pay attention to her. I'm really not. I'm just following her around. My conversation with you, Mark Boucher, is much more interesting. Yeah, I definitely never heard of a Fairchild Channel F. We had an Atari, and I think I saw something that back then the price was around $300 for an Atari. And is that right? Because if so, $300 back then was... you know what it did? It really made me appreciate my parents, because we definitely... $300 would have been a huge chunk of change for us. And so it made me really appreciate... Oh my gosh, they totally bought us an Atari. I don't know how they afforded that. No wonder Dad was stressed all the time. We did not have Atari money. So yeah. We definitely wouldn't have had been able to afford multiple consoles back then, so it wasn't until I got older that I realized oh, I've been following the redheaded guy thinking I was him. I realized how much money we didn't have as kids. I was like, wow, we were struggling, and we had no idea, which is I don't know, that's a cool testament to my parents, because we never, as kids, had no idea. We had no idea that we were struggling.
Could the waste spillages at Ace Chemicals be attributed to the recent disasters, or just poor health and safety protocols at the plant?
Intro price was $200. Really? Still, considering like it's $3 and change now for a new console, you know, like for an Xbox One.
Cities of Metropolis and Gotham are
That's
no
not,
strangers to unusual disasters.
They haven't really
You remember
jumped that
time
much in
when I
price
called you a
since what, the
penalty?
70s?
What a day!
80s?
But few catastrophes come close.
Just give me my gold brick, Lois. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting bored with the DC world. Which is $777 in today's money. Yeah, see? My parents were freaking awesome for buying that for us, because there is no way they should have been able to afford that. Yep. Wow, that's crazy. Is it really? Yeah, see? Consoles have gone down in money. That's pretty awesome. Mark Boucher, will you be getting the Xbox One S or the... What's the new Xbox coming out? What's that called? There's no... I should not
I've got the
be on a gaming podcast. I know nothing. What do you want? Oh yeah, let's build this. Oh yeah, let's restore the Superman statue. What's the new Xbox One coming out? What's it called? Not the S, the one after that. The Scorpio. Thank you. The Scorpio. Are you going to be getting a Scorpio? I probably won't. I think I talked about that on the podcast. Xbox One still works, so that has not changed at all. That's one thing that I appreciate about Sarah, is that not only does she let me... We're very similar... We're very similar in... Hey, if it works, we don't need a new one. There's no reason to get a new one. But at the same time, she's like, "Oh yeah, you should get a PS4." She was very... She was... As it should be. She was as instrumental in that decision as I was. It wasn't a... Woman, here's what I'm getting. Especially... I feel guilty if... you know, it's not a necessity. So I feel grateful that she is cool with gaming, but then also we're both very, if it ain't broke, we don't need a new one. And so I know a lot of girls have the stereotype of they like to spend money and shop and blah blah blah, and Sarah is not that way at all. She's very we're big fans of Target, and she loves going to Goodwill and that kind of stuff. So it's cool, but I don't know. Neither one of us are very, I guess we're not very materialistic. That being said, I wouldn't mind a huge, amazing man cave. Project Scorpio, you just got your OG Xbox One, so you won't be getting a 1S anytime soon. Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, games, to me, I mean, Quantum Break I thought was a blast. It looked amazing. And so... I don't know. I mean, updated graphics are cool, but I don't know if I feel like I'm still blown away by what games can do. I'm good at continuing as I am. As you were. I don't think I've messed around in this. Oh, there's mind control people in there. I can't do mind control. How do I get in here? Oh, I have to mind control them from outside. I don't have a mind control person. Think the Wicked Witch or. Your girlfriend says you can have a man cave when you get married. That's awesome. Yeah, it's so cool. Tell me about where did you and your girlfriend meet? Where's the TARDIS? I don't think I've gone on top of this thing yet. Sarah and I, by the way, we just finished. Boy, Sarah was really enjoying the Doctor Who episode with the Whispering Angels. In Season 3. We just finished Season 3. So it ends with the Titanic busting through, and I guess, yeah. That was a cliffhanger for the next season. But yeah, we're really enjoying that show. She works in the library at Liberty. I used to clean the library. Dude, that is so cool. Well, that's awesome. So, how did you ask her out? Did she ask you out? How did that go down? Were you intimidated, or because you guys kind of worked in the same area there, did you just know her as a co-worker and there was really no pressure that way, or did you like her as soon as you saw her and like us guys do, got all goofy and tongue-tied, or was it strictly a working thing first, and then as you got to continue to work, how'd that progress? I'm really good at asking questions. Like, did it start off as strictly a work relationship for both of you, or as soon as you saw her, were you like, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's get this Simpsons car going here. Let's do this. Nice. Man, how long have we been playing now, and I still have not filled this dumb meter? I have to go, oh, I thought it was a digging up thing. I have to go at, what time is it? Wow, in about 20 minutes here. Sarah is doing she's at the studio today, and she's doing, there's an African dance special class there today, and Sarah's there, and we have to give a check to the girl leading the class, and Sarah forgot the check, so I have to walk down to we've only got the one car now. We sold our extra one, because we work at the same place, so we didn't need an extra car. But because we sold the extra one, I have to walk downtown to the studio and bring the check to the girl before it ends. And it ends at 5, so Takes about, I guess, 20 minutes to walk down there, which isn't too bad. And it's a beautiful day outside. I shouldn't be playing video games. We talked once or twice. I thought she was pretty and asked her out for coffee. She obliged. Turns out she's a total nerd like me. Dude, that's awesome. That's so cool. I love that. Oh, I forgot I can't jump while I'm in the car. You can you can upgrade all of the vehicles so they can jump, they can fire, they can go faster. That's why the dog goes so fast. Pimped that thing out. I guess I'll just spend the remainder of my time in the DC world because I'm going to have to leave pretty soon. But then I'll be back. She's going to drop me off. She's going to drop me off. I'm going to go bring the check. She's going to drop me off, and I think they're going to all go out to eat or something. And she's like, hey, do you want to go out to eat with us? And I was like, nah, man. I don't want to hang out with yoga freaks. I didn't say that. I had just, Oh, hey, what's up, Flash? What do you want?
One city's worth of dirty streets to clean up wasn't bad enough. Now we've got 2 to deal with. Luckily for the good people of Gothamtropolis, it's a cool name, right? Yeah. It's either that or a full-on power couple name like Gothless or Medum or... Anyway, luckily for the good people, the fastest superhero on the planet is here to beat up crooks in 2 towns for the price of 1. Hey, if you fancy a piece of the action, get your running shoes on and let's go.
What? Wait, where are we going? Okay, come on.
Now, he's got them.
Oh, it's just one of these follow and beat up bad guys missions. Alright.
But you just don't get Metropolis.
Look, I can keep up with Flash on the dog. Wait, this dog makes fighting so easy. I love it. What? Oh, he needed me to open the gate for him. Careful. Oh! Oh, never mind. Where'd he go? Where am I? Flash? Where is he? Speaking of Flash, you guys should watch the CW Flash show. Contrary to Gabe's belief, it's not all CW soap opera and pulls from the... See, that's one of the things where Gabe and I are very similar. I'm not a comic book person. I don't watch any of the movies, the Avenger movies. I don't... we watched... what's the Netflix one that was just on that got really good reviews? Not The Flash. The Blind... Daredevil. We watched that. We did like the first season, and then the second season it was just fighting ninjas all the time, and we kind of got tired of it. But I just... I also prejudge everything that's on the CW just because it's the CW. Even though I shouldn't. We watch... I guess we watch all the CW shows that aren't superheroes. Jane the Virgin, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. But I'm just not into... Just never been a superhero guy. Which is weird. And I feel bad because I know a lot of times video game fans and superhero fans go hand in hand. And then I feel bad that I'm not holding hands with people.
Head count 0, 0, none, not a nod, zilch. Yep, that is no good.
Thank you. So yeah, we watch so many shows. Just haven't gotten around to adding any. Yeah, The Flash we don't watch. Arrow we don't watch. We watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a bit, which was weird because we don't watch any of the movies. But then we stopped watching it. We just kind of, I don't know, just stopped watching it. Although I really like the guy who plays Agent Coulson. Is that his name? I really like him as an actor. Not as an actor, as a person. I've heard some interviews with him, and he just seems like a really, really good guy. I really like him a lot. Oops. So I am a fan of his, and I want the show to do well just because I like him so much. Do I need to go in here, or have I already gotten all this stuff? Oh no, I can't get in there because I don't have a shooting gun. I think I need to... We ordered the Portal pack, and I think she can shoot a gun, so... One day. I never played Portal either. But in the LEGO Dimensions, the standard game, there was a Portal board. And Steve Merchant, who is with Ricky Gervais, not with him, but you know, they work together, and they created The Office together, and it's kind of like they co-write a lot of stuff together. Steve Merchant, his voice was in it, and from what I understand, his voice was also in the Portal games. Is that right? So, well, if you ever change your mind, the first season of The Flash is on Netflix, and the second season comes on Netflix next week. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm, you know, never say never. So who knows? It might be, you know, it might be like Doctor Who. I've gone this long, and I'm just now starting to watch it. So you just never know when one of these days. Oh no! We're gonna be like, you know what? Let's start watching The Flash or one of those shoes. You just never know. Okay, there's something that needs to be jumped here. Gotta keep an eye on the time. DC World. Free roam. Hang out with Marc Boucher. Oh, look at this. We definitely... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Come on, get on the dog. We need to destroy these cars. Gotham Cathedral. And look at this. I'm still... Well, I'm close to... You know what? I'll stop when I get true... What is it? Not True Avenger. That's the Avengers. It's not True Hero. That's Batman. Lego Indiana Jones is True Adventurer. I think it's Rule Breaker on this one. When I get Rule Breaker, I'll stop. Sounds like my when I get 1,000,000 coins thing, but it's so close to happening. Sorry, bikes. Steve Merchant plays the AI Wheatley from Portal. Yeah, did you play that? Yeah, he in the LEGO Dimensions game, he was the voice of the computer. Yep. And I was like, that's funny that they got Steve Merchant for this game, and then I think I heard somewhere that he's actually in the game itself, and I was like, oh, that's amazing. I love Steve Merchant. So yeah, that's so cool. His HBO show, Hello Rule Breaker! His HBO show, Hello Ladies, was hilarious. Alrighty. Well, I've got to go down and drop off a check. I may or may not be back later for more free roam. This has been the LEGO Dimensions DC World free roam with my guest Marc Boucher. I thank you for watching. Mark, it's always fun to hang out. Yeah, we'll... Oh no! When I come back, I'll do another free roam world. And I don't know what it'll be. Let's go back to the... let's go to Vorton here. So let's see. I'll tell you what it'll be. It'll either be DC World. It won't be, because I just did it. It could be Doctor Who World. Could be. I'm not against going back there. Could be Ghostbusters World. Could be Lord of the Rings World. Could be Simpsons World. Could be Lego Movie World. I think those are the only worlds we have opened. But yeah, let's go back and look. Let's wrap this up at the mainframe. How do I get down there? Here we are. Thank you, Arrow. Or I could just play a level from LEGO Dimensions. So even though I don't have the Scooby-Doo characters, and I can't go to Scooby-Doo World, we could play the Scooby-Doo level, that kind of thing. So let's see what we got. This is a sneak preview to what might happen later. Alrighty, here are the worlds. DC Comics, Lego Movie, Lord of the Rings, Back to the Future. I think I got them all. The Simpsons, Doctor Who, and Ghostbusters. Alrighty. Or we could replay... Oh, wait. Here are the levels. The Simpsons level, Back to the Future, Doctor Who, Ghostbusters. Alright, those are the levels we could play. the bonus levels, or we could replay Lego Dimensions levels, Wizard of Oz, The Simpsons, Elements of Surprise. Oh, that's either Ninjago or Chima. I don't remember. I don't know those at all. Delectable, a different Doctor Who adventure. Painting the Town Black. That's Lord of the Rings in Metropolis, I think. Once Upon a Time Machine. That's Back to the Future Old West. That's Portal. Riddle Earth. That's the Riddler in Middle Earth. Ghostbusters, a different Ghostbusters world. That's, oh yeah, the Midway. Scooby-Doo. Prime Time. I don't remember what that one was. The End is Try. That's when Metalbeard, Robin, and Frodo all became a three-headed monster. The final dimension. Back to the Future. All right, so maybe when we come back, if I come back, we'll do Back to the Future world. And that'll be a good time. So if I'm back to the Future world it is. Look how backlit I am. I'm sorry about that. I shut the curtains. I did the Venetian blinds, and it's still way too bright in here for poor, whatever that thing's called, Kinect. But yeah, Mark, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back maybe later. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, Mark. Have a great afternoon, man.